Hey everyone, this is Mike coming at you from Michael Boyer Chevrolet here in Pickering, Kingston Road and Whites, coming at you with a 2010 GMC Terrain SLT front wheel drive. This has jet black interior, it's in immaculate condition, the rims look incredible, nice chrome 17-inch chrome wheels. We also have equipped with a 3-liter V6 engine, remote keyless entry, front and rear floor mats, and remote vehicle start. We also have chrome heated outside mirrors with an engine block heater in the engine. We also have lovely chrome fog lamps. This also has a 6-speed automatic transmission. Inside we got that Bluetooth with the rear vision camera on the outside and premium Pioneer sound system. This car is well equipped, it's in mint condition. Let's go take a look at the inside. As we head inside the Terrain, you can see our front 2 seats are premium leather and soft touch in the storage compartments. On the left, we'll start on the left and work our way in. We have power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. The mirrors are heated, so as long as you turn the defroster on, the mirrors will come on as well. So it's very easy in that perspective. Very spacious, very roomy. This is almost a perfect SUV in terms of size and comfort. So keep that in mind. The leather wrap steering wheel is very comfortable in the hands. We have our commands on the steering wheel that has our cruise control, voice commands, Bluetooth, and volume control. In the center, you can see that we have a tire pressure monitor in between the RPMs and the speedometer. That's our driver information center. So we can control that from the front or from the middle dash. You can see this menu button with the up and down arrows and the check mark. It says vehicle info. That will actually change our driver information center to whatever it is we want. So oil temperature, tire pressure monitor, digital speedometer, trip calculator, fuel consumed, pretty much anything you can think of. You can just kind of play around with that and it'll tell you everything you need to know about what's happening with your car. As we head to the middle console, you can see that we have our pretty standard radio controls 1 through 6, so you can set your favorites, obviously. Auxiliary inputs and USB, CD, pretty much your standard features. It's just laid out very simple, and it's very accessible. It's very easy. You don't get lost. It's just right there for you. Just underneath that, we have child safety locks in the middle, if you can see that, with our hazard in the middle. So I actually like that because you can lock and unlock every door with just the button up at the front, and then the child safety locks as well. And then we have our fan intensity with our air conditioning and heat. Both seats are heated. Front and rear defrost, obviously. CD player is right there. And then we have our shifter inlaid with chrome as well. We have our traction control button, which is accessible right there with the dual cup holders. We also have our electronic mirror. Oops, trying to get out of the way. Our electronic mirror. So when we have our car in reverse, I'll show you in a moment. We have a backup camera, but there's no screen. So it comes up on the mirror itself. So as you're looking behind you, you can also see what's behind, like directly behind the car. So it's very handy. We have a sunroof, which looks fantastic. Everything's electronic. So right there you can see we can actually change it just with the button. And then we have our power liftgate. Power liftgate is one of my favorite features in SUVs, just simply because you can set it to pretty much any height you want, so you can actually change it if it'll zoom in there. But what it basically says is max 3/4 and off, so you can set that to pretty much anything you'd like, and the trunk will basically open to that. I'll show you how to customize that. I'll show you actually how to put it at any height you want. This is good because if you're ever in an underground parking lot, or if you're ever in a garage, excuse me, pretty much anywhere you don't want your trunk to hit, basically, you can just set it to whatever height you want, so it'll never hit, which is good because you don't want any dents in your car. Let's go take a look at the back. As we head to the back, the first thing I actually want to mention is that these chrome rims are actually 19 inches. I don't know if I mentioned that or got it wrong, but those are 19-inch chrome rims, so just to clarify that. As we head to the back, we have a lot of leg space, and this whole bench seat actually shifts forward and back with a little lever on the bottom. We have enough space capacity for 3 passengers with a fold down armrest and cup holder with full length seat belts. This is an excellent safety feature in all our GM SUVs. That we have a full-length seatbelt. That's incredibly safe. It's incredibly useful. So it actually goes from collarbone right down to our hip, so that we don't just have the seatbelt going across the waist. We have a full-length seatbelt. Lots of headroom. I'm about 5'11", 6 feet tall, and I have more than enough headroom in this car. Very comfortable rubber floor mats come standard with this particular model. As we head to the back, you can see that we have a power lift gate. So all we have to do is push this little button here. It's a little pad, and it'll actually raise all by itself. So right now we have our power lift gate set to full, just like we did at first. To basically set it to whatever we want, all we have to do is move this to basically wherever we want. So if I want it halfway, all I have to do is hold down this button until the lights flash. So next time I go into off or custom, the next time I open up this power lift gate, it will actually open up to that setting that we set it to. And then to close it, we just push the button again. In the back, we have tons of trunk space. Sorry if you can't hear me because of the wind. But we have lots of trunk space. The 60/40 split seats do fold down with space with a spare tire right underneath. Lots of space, tons of room for groceries, golf bags, gym bags, knapsacks, pretty much anything you can fit back here. So it's very useful, very practical, and very safe as well. And then we just push the button and it goes down all by itself. This is good if you have kids, kids, or someone who just is kind of just sick and tired of actually pulling down a heavy trunk. It's just safer, it's just better, and it's I personally can't live without it. So definitely come take a look at that. And that concludes our walk around presentation of the GMC Terrain. Remember, this is a V6 engine with a towing kit, so if you ever need to tow anything, a small SUV or a mid-size SUV, I should say, you can definitely do so. It looks great, it's powerful, it's very quiet, it's accessible, it's practical, it's almost a perfect SUV, I kid you not. I mean, I try to be as non-biased as possible. However, the GMC Terrain is, with the V6 engine, almost a perfect SUV. So definitely come take a look. Come for a test drive at Michael Boyer Chevrolet here in Pickering, Kingston Road and White, and come test drive one of your very own GMC Terrains. Take it easy, guys.